Hey everybody, welcome back to Heckerdoodle's channel, and today I have a Daiso haul. I actually had gone out of town, so I was up in the LA area yesterday actually. I was driving my mother-in-law, one of her in-laws that had just passed away, and we had to bring the baby with us, but of course you can't really keep the baby at the funeral home for too long because he gets a little fussy. So I had brought my niece along with me to help me with the baby while we're driving around traffic and stuff in LA. You know, it just... If you guys are from LA, you know how trafficy and everything is, and you can only keep a baby so long in there without having any entertainment. So I brought her along, and she's never been to a Daiso, and of course I'm going to stop at some Daiso around the area. And so I had gone to 2 different Daisos in LA, and also back where I lived down in San Diego, just because we were on the way back home. And I said, you know, if she's looking for something, we could stop by since we're there. So the baby could kind of relax at my mother-in-law's house for a little bit before he goes right back home, because it is still kind of about another half an hour or so away from my house. So I just want him to relax before he goes back into the car ride. It was really hard for him. It was really difficult actually for him to stay in the car for so long. I want to go ahead and show you what I found. I had gone to the Daiso up in Monterey Park, and it happened to be in the mall. And it was really rinky-dinky, really small, kind of hard to get a stroller to go through the aisles and stuff. But I did find a few things that I thought was really interesting that I've never seen before, so I was really excited. And then I also went to another one in Alhambra, which is probably another 20 minutes down east more. And that was a really big store in this Asian area. I really liked that store, but I didn't have a lot of time to really kind of go around. So I just found a couple things I was really excited to find myself. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things I did find were finally these false eyelash cases. And I had bought the pink and the black ones that they had, but now there's more colors of these eyelash cases, and it's so cute. They hold about 3 sets of eyelashes, and I love this pink and mint one, and they call it the green case. And I picked up all the colors that they have. They also have the white one and with the black ribbon on it. And then they had the purple case with the pink one. I thought that was so cute. I never see these at our stores all that often. I actually, when I find them out of town. I never see them in my city. I love the packaging. It's so cute. So I picked these up. Probably a couple of these are probably be in a giveaway or to be sent in fan mail and stuff, because I really don't often use eyelashes. I think I'll keep one for myself. But I was just really happy to find them. And then when I went down back to where I lived, to the other Daiso, they didn't have them. Like I said, I don't see them ever, so I always find these out of town and never in my area. Another beauty item I did find is a shave brush. I picked this up for my husband. Dollar Tree has those shaving balms, and I think they were selling them last year for Father's Day. And he doesn't have one of these shaving things. Not that he needs to shave all that often, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have the shave brush. It's like a wooden dowel at the bottom with the handle, and I'm not sure how soft and stuff is at it. So I thought this would look great with his set to make it, you know, look like a shaving set that would be in his bathroom on his sink area. Another thing I picked up was the lipstick clean colored. I do have the pink one. I'm actually using it right now. I use it like all the time usually because it smells really good. This is a chocolate color, and I love the colors, like this packaging. It's just so pretty. And they do of course have a whole bunch of different colors there, but I just wanted to go pick up another one because I'm more into like the earthy tone type of colored lipsticks and stuff, so that's why I picked that one up. For some of the housewares, my last Daiso haul, I found the stove range mats. They call them gas range mats, but they had like the flowers on them, so I found these over at the Daiso. They had this kind with just plain. I'd rather use this one. Well, we'll probably use the rose ones anyway, but since I found these there, I'm just glad I got them, and they had a lot at the Daisos over there. We had picked this one up before, so I can tell you right now it works well. It's a microwavable rice cooker. And it's really small. It's good for a single serving. He cooks like maybe a cup and a half or something, or like a cup of rice, and then put some water in it, and it's perfect. He told me to pick up another one because when he goes to work, he wants to cook some rice in the microwave, and it's good just to have an extra one. I'll leave him in his locker. So I was trying to find a different color, but they only sell them in orange, so this is the second orange one we do have. And he actually used it yesterday, the one we have, and he said he liked it, so he told me to go pick up another one when I get to another Daiso. I did find a couple stationery goodies I'm really excited to find because I usually don't see them in my area. I picked up more of these cute envelope baggies, just like Sakura stuff. I'm so into it because every time I see them at Daiso, they're like up front. That's their whole new theme line that they have outside, because there's not really a holiday that they usually, I guess, they're celebrating. I do think they have some Father's Day stuff. These are so cute. These little baggies, and there's a pack of 6 of them. And I use these a lot in my friend mails. You could stick some papers in here and whatever, little knickknackies. Another one I found was one with the Sakura with the kitty cats. And there are 8 of these little envelopes. And then it goes around the back like that. So it's really cute. So does this one go all the way around like that. It's really, really cute. I also use these for my pocket letters. I don't usually just do a 3.5 by 2.5 size pocket. I do that for the very top one, but for the last two levels, I use a 2.5 by 3 3/4 just to make it taller, and these fit perfectly in there. So because if you use the regular size ones with the 3.5 height, these kind of show the edges, but when you put this one and it's folded over, you could kind of hide it in the back and it doesn't like see through in the front of your pocket letter. I usually put these in the back, put goodies, stickers, little trinket type things that are too small, like buttons, to make it a little bit more you know, decorative. So I like that. And another one I picked up was this one. I thought it was so pretty. I love this navy blue, purple ombre effect of these Sakuras. I wish they had this in paper, but they don't. They only had them, I believe, in like in envelopes and note paper, and they only give you a few sheets, probably 8 sheets of paper and 4 envelopes and stuff. So I thought just to add these into another pocket letter, if you know, it's just so pretty. And again, there are 8 of those. So these are those 2 envelopes that I picked up for that one. I also picked up some smaller dinky ones, and there are 10 of them, and there's a little kitty cat on that one. I thought that's so cute. And they give you 10 of these little they're really small in comparison to this one. You can see the comparison. They're probably about half the size or so. Yeah, like when you fold them, it's probably like, yeah, it'll probably be like a 2.5 by, so you can actually put a lot of things in here, like little I actually just used this in one of my recent pocket letters to put like little seashells or little tiny buttons and stuff that you can glue rhinestones without any adhesive backing. So that's what I found with those. And then I also found these other post-it note set. I know I had got the retro drop ones, that they were like the ones with the craft paper, but these had different colors in them, you guys. And I thought these polka dots are so adorable. It's the magnet, just like I had hauled before. But they have these colored page flags on them, and I thought they're adorable. I believe this one has like a pink layer inside. I'm not sure if you can notice, but it's like it's the same color as this, but it's the opposite. It's pink with green polka dots in the inside. So I thought those are adorable for that part. And this one is the same thing, and it's just the yellow on the inside, yellow with pink polka dots. So, and it has the same color page flags, and I believe it's like either a yellow case, but I just think these are so cute to keep them with you all the time, and they're colorful, so really springy. And Daiso's having a lot of new color stuff out. They, like I said, they have these normally in pink. I haven't seen a lot of new things too much. That's why I haven't been really buying anything at Daiso, because a lot of things have just been kind of the same. They just kind of replenish the same things over, but now I'm seeing a lot of colors, and they're so cute. I finally did find the macro origami paper, and I was so excited to find it, because I didn't realize like how cute the papers are, you guys. There's like rainbows, and I hope you could see that. Sorry, there's a glare. But there's all sorts of colors. I think there's even little ice creams and bows and hearts, you guys. Isn't that cute? And I have yet to see these in my area. I've never seen them. I'm so excited that I finally found them. I guess I have to go to LA or something out of town to find really cutesy like origami paper, so it'll be perfect for a really cute pocket letter or even a flip book background. Size is a great size. It's like a 6x6. Yeah, it's almost 6x6 on the bottom, 5.9 inches by 5.9. So it's perfect to do a flip book with a nice cardstock backing to keep it more sturdy. But I love this. I'm so happy that I found that. Watching a lot of tutorials on how to, people making cards and other different pocket letters, or kind of some of the supplies that they use to make them. And I wanted to go buy some score tape, which is like the tape that you use for it's kind of this double-sided tape, but they use it and they rip it off. It's easy to rip off, and you just stick it on there and you can take out the backing on it. Daiso actually have some, and these are made in Japan as well. So it's like score tape. You guys are familiar with score tape. And this one comes with a little dispenser on the side, and I'm really excited about it. So basically it's like adhesive, and you can throw it on the top, and then you can just peel the ends so you can put it on. I do have an ATG gun and one of those advanced tape guns by Scotch, the pink one, and I did buy, like, they're really expensive to buy the refills, but recently I've been watching other people are saying they buy I guess the generic brands. You can get them on Etsy, just to let you know. So if you guys have like ATG guns, I suggest that you go on Etsy and buy a pack, because I think for like 2 for $10 if you get the really good ones. That's the Scotch brand ones. It's really pricey. And then they have the cheaper kind, which is like 2 for $6, and that's still kind of pricey to me. I bought a pack of 12 for $20 on Etsy of a whole bunch of those ATG guns. So if you're looking for some refills, I suggest that you go buy those. But I'm just happy I found these kind of I guess a score tape. So I'm going to go ahead and try these out. It is a 10 millimeter. It's like less 0.4 inches. So it's not that very big. It's probably the size of a little bit bigger washi tape. So it's just a good size to put on the back of your things if you don't want to waste. So if this worked out really well, and I did buy 2, I'm going to continue to see if I can buy more of these, just because I see how they do that when they're doing their tutorials. It's so quick. They do it so fast. They rip it off, put it, and they find the spot that they want, cut the ends, and it's just really nice. And I finally found the other sets of washi tapes. I know I had just hauled just 2 of them, but I did find all 4 at the store in Alhambra. So Alhambra, I'm sorry. And these are the 2 I did find already. So you guys kind of, if you watched my last one, I did have the pink roses with the bows, and then the strawberry ones, and I thought they're so pretty, right? And then I found the green one, the green flowers. I do apologize, it's probably really difficult to see. And then the ones that look like hibiscus on it. I do have a picture again. I'm gonna go ahead and place it again so you have an idea of the box, but I'm just really happy I finally found the set of 4, so really glad I got those. And then I also did find, because I was sent this one on friend mail from my good friend Tough012, crafty kind of guy, and I did find this on my own with the little characters from the different countries and stuff. So this is the only one I did find. And it's weird, when I was at those 2 locations of those Daisos, they don't put them in the boxes. They have them like kind of laying out in somewhere else, so you really don't get to see how the design looks like. And they put them in different spots, so I had to go really search for the washi tapes. One of them was in the ribbon area, as opposed to in the regular section where they have them all in boxes and all the washi tapes, and the ones that are hanging in little boxes, and the rolls and stuff like that. This one was like one of the stores I was like, where do they have them? I see people have them and they're just kind of thrown in there, but they don't have like a nice display. I had to see them in the ribbon section where they have like their yarn and whatever. So if you go to your Daisos and you notice that you can't find the ones I'm finding, I say search it on a different location, because they're not always in the washi tape area. Even though it says tape and stuff, it's actually probably in the ribbon section. And I was really excited to find, and this is in the Monterey Park location. There was only one, and I was like so surprised, and I was so happy. I was like, oh, this is so cool. They had these masking tape cases, basically a washi tape case, you guys. This is not washi, no, it's just a little display, and I had to take it off because this is the first thing I saw, and it's kind of bitten because my baby was getting hot, and that's why I tend to not like to go to some Daisos that are indoors, like in a mall. It's really hot in there. I guess I didn't have the air conditioning blowing, and he was just getting really upset and fussy. So I just gave this to him so he could start chewing on it, and this is the last one they had, and this was $2, and that was a really good deal anyway. You just chewed off the side over here, and I ripped it off so I could just give it to the cashier to go ahead and scan it, because I didn't want her to have to touch this. It was like full of all his like saliva, but yeah, it comes like this, and you can put your washi tapes in it. I love this case. Let me see if I could start putting some in here and you can get an idea of what I mean. So yeah, they look like that. Isn't that cool? It's for people who like to bring their planner stuff on it. I've never seen this before. I'm not sure if there's any other colors, because this was the very last one in the washi tape area, and I thought it was adorable. So I love that. And then it has like the little lace trimming right here. Really well made. I thought this was so cute, so I'm really happy to find that. Oh, and some other washi tapes I did find, and I'm not certain if these are new or not, because the only one I've always seen, I never picked it up, so I finally did pick it up. I've always seen this washi tape, you know, and this is the pack. There's 2 of them in there. They're wide, and I think the blue tape on top is the skinny tape, and then the one on the bottom, of course, is the wide one. And I've always seen them, never picked it up because I don't tend to use the big one so much. But then when I saw these, I saw more, and you guys tell me if you guys go to your Daisos and see these. I think they're new to me, but they have the brown polka dot one with the yellow, and then they have this one with kind of almost the same with the stripes. So they have the pink skinny washi tape. So it was pretty good. For $1.50 you get both of, you get 2 different size tapes and the skinny washi tapes. So I mean, I do have some of their skinny washi tapes as it is, but the colors are different. They're not the same. So I picked up these 3. I know this is something I've always seen, but I haven't ever seen these 2 colors. Let me know if you guys seen any other colors at all. And last, of course, I did find more containers. I just found this one. I know I probably have this one already in white. I usually have these in pink. When I'm working on a project, I like to just kind of put it all here at one place, just so that I have it available for me. And then I put everything back in its place. But a lot of times I'd like to have my theme of whatever pocket letter or flip book I have in here, so I could easily get it and it's accessible for me. And then as I was leaving my San Diego location, I saw a guy paying for this. I had to get out of line because I don't have this one. I've never seen this container before. It is called a white partition stand, a wide partition stand, and it's in pink. And I have the ones that look like this, and it's in that shape, and they're the same design but in pink. But I actually really use these a lot. I like to put my you could put this in there, you know, papers. There's a partition in the middle, so you can put some other papers. I have a big collection, quite a few collections of these tiny envelopes, and I like to have them put there so I could see them, because Daiso has all those little cute little envelopes with the, you know, cute envelopes, little message cards and stuff. And I don't like to, I tend to like lose those type of things. So it's great to have some stuff here. You could probably put some pens in here. So the only thing is I wish they had the partition on the bottom instead of here so you could put more stuff. So anyway, that's it for my Daiso haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.